Welcome to Diztysdiamondden. Thank you so much for joining us today for our WIP and chat. If you are new to my channel, I am so happy that you found us. I hope you consider subscribing. And if you are already a subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. We appreciate it. We are working on Drills and Chills event canvas, which is the Ivy Dolemore's Rose Library. Is by Diamond Art Club, well, from Diamond Art Club, and I'm going to have all the links to all the stuff I'm going to show you down in the description. So we have a couple different things that we are working with today. We do use our very adorable wax that we got from Dream Wax Studio. This was a very cute Oz and Og event wax. It is a little witch's hat. We have this very cute, super sticky patty wax from Distracted by Diamonds. There is a little lollipop. You pull it out and your wax is inside. I love the little rainbow. I got a friend gift yesterday, guys. Look what I got. I got Petty Crockers. It's Petty Crockers Boutique and More. I got Snowball Fight. They are on Facebook, and let me tell you, oh my goodness. I took it out, and then I messaged the owner, and I said, well, thank you very much for becoming an absolute obsession. She also does these really cool unicorns. So yeah, amazing. I'm using two different diamond painting pens. I'm using this gorgeous Donna Bass. It just goes so incredibly perfect with this painting. And I'm using my Bistro exclusives. I use this one all the time. I do have wax. I do have tips in this, like that. And I do use the Dream Wax Studio, and I use this. This is my AB placer. Oh, I hope you guys have time. It has been an insanely busy week. I have an incredible amount of stuff to show you. Oh, Dear Helper is also diamond painting today. Yep. You want to show him the very cool friend mail, the stuff that you got from Berta?
Do I want to show me that?
Show them that. Show them the Berta presents.
Yeah, where's your orange one at?
So, right over there.
Oh, I'm going to try to get it without hitting the camera.
Don't hit the camera.
Alright, so I got...
Look what Berta.
This one is mine, and I love it.
Look at that.
It is Halloween.
I don't know where she got them, though.
I don't either. They are fantastic.
I know, and that is such a pretty pink.
Pink?
That's pink, babe.
That's purple with pink.
Pink.
I'm going to say purple pink. And then this is the one that Alicia got.
Look at that.
The orange one's got eyeballs and pumpkins. They're really, really cool.
So cool.
Yeah, and these are from Berta. Thank you, Berta.
Yes. And then I am using lots of different types of trays. So, yeah, that is what is going on today. That is what we are using. So where did we end last week? Did I tell you about Tuesday? Did I tell you about Wednesday? I told you about Tuesday. I did not tell you about Wednesday. So what's going on Wednesday? So Wednesday was 9/11. And I have mentioned it on my lives a few times, but Lee from L&L Diamond Painting, him and Lenore are in the process. It's almost over now. It's about halfway through the month, so I guess there's still time. But they are doing a very cool event called In Memory Of, and it was for 9/11. So he went live and did a really beautiful tribute, and a lot of people in the community just got together and shared their stories and supported each other, and I just thought that was a pretty amazing for him to think of doing something like that. And I loved just the way we all kind of just came together. And there was a lot of talk about how at the time it brought us together. So I just want to give Lee a shout out and be like, thank you so much, Lee. That was so kind of you to put that together for everybody, to put this event together. From what I understand, he is doing it again next year, so we can be a little bit more prepared. I did not have any canvases that would qualify for this event, so unfortunately I did not get to take part, but I hope that he knows that I'm definitely with him in spirit and that I support such an amazing event. So we had that live, but before that we had another live. We had Timothy's live, and Berta showed up. Yes. Mrs. Diamond Painting Santa Claus herself was live on Tammy's Live. And that is still up. So if you missed it, you should go watch it. If you don't know who Berta is, I'm going to assume that you are new to the diamond painting community or you live under a rock. Because Berta's everywhere spreading joy and happiness.
Berta who?
Berta brought you joy and happiness.
That was just for you, Berta.
Yep. It was a busy day on Wednesday. So it was also Carrie from Leopard Leatherworks. It was her birthday and they had their Wild Wild Wednesday. So that was a lot of fun. And then we ended up, we did our members only Google Meet. And so we didn't have a lot of people because it was, you know, it was kind of a sad day and some people like to spend that like with their friends and their family. But we did have a few people come, and then Paul had some wine and he ended up getting just a little bit tipsy.
I don't remember.
You got so tipsy you don't remember that?
Yeah, I don't remember what I did. Did I keep my clothes on?
Yes, you
Then
did.
I'm good.
You did.
And I wasn't that drunk. Or tipsy.
Well, you were able to walk.
Yeah, see?
I've only ever seen you, like, actually get crunked once.
Yeah, it was bad. I wore a Darth Vader mask. I still remember that day. It was not good.
No, it was not. He could not walk. He kind of crawled into the house.
I remember the world was spinning. The only thing I could do was crawl.
Yeah. We just put him in the shower.
Yeah, I think I just got in there fully clothed.
Yeah, because I couldn't get you unclothed. Because you were crawl walking. It was hilarious. The cab company just kind of pulled up, and I worked for the cab company at the time, so they just called me. They're like, do you need help getting him in the house? And he's like, no, I've got this, as he crawl walked. Not crab walked.
No, I can't crab walk.
Wait, you can't crab walk?
Maybe I can. No, I can. That's the one where you just put your hands on the ground and kind of walk backwards. Is that right? With your head up?
It is, but I tell you, I'm kind of curious.
But my head doesn't spin around like the movies does, though. And all creepy.
I'm curious now. I kind of want to have a crab walk contest with him.
Only if it pops up in our cards. And those are not the cards we're doing today.
No, they're not. So, yep, that was Wednesday. Was full of fun. It was a busy day. Had a blast. And that was just the start of our week, because this week has been insane. So Thursday, things took a little bit of a turn for the worse. As you guys know, I don't talk about it often during my lives or during my WIP and chats. I do share it with my blog. I kind of just blog everything about my life as it's happening if I feel like sharing it with my friends. Because they help me. And it was a rough day. It was a rough day. So it was the 12th, and it was the day before my mother's birthday. And me and my mother did not have the best relationship, is the understatement of the year. And I really struggle with her birthday. I think a lot of it is just because anything really... My mother caused so many emotions in me. I went from fear to wanting her to love me, to not feeling good enough, to guilt. I mean, it is a gambit. It is everywhere. And so, right around the same time that she died, and of course on her birthday area, I feel like all of that. And it's like one second to another, just all the emotions that my mom made me feel growing up. I just feel them all in that one day, and I'm kind of all over the place. And then it's my granddaughter's birthday, who is far, far away from me, and I didn't get to like do the things that I normally would do, so that was really hard. So I was depressed. I was angry. Paul had been gone for a few days. So yeah, it was nuts. And then Paul and I had a little bit of a miscommunication because I got a little crazy. I feel bad for him. Sometimes he has to deal with crazy wife. So he always does these really cute things when he's on camera, where he does these cute faces for you guys. And I was like, why don't you do cute faces for me? And he's like, you've seen all my cute faces. I'm like, but I'm not tired of your cute faces. Why can't I have some cute faces? Why you gotta act all cute and cheeky for the camera and not for me, baby? I want cute and cheeky also. So, but we didn't say it quite like cute to each other. Yeah. Actually, I'd say it's kind of a bitch.
I think you can say it. It's okay.
But can you? What do you think?
No. I mean, you were just... I understand. And I didn't know the date because I don't keep track of birth dates and stuff, so... It's rough.
So... We made up, as we tend to do. We don't like scream and yell and like have like long lasting fights, like where you're like fighting all night. We have just...
I don't want to do that.
No.
In all reality, to me, no fight is worth that. If it's something you can't resolve, you know, in a discussion, I'd rather resolve it than have to worry about it for days. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah. And if you can't fix it, quit.
Yeah, you just walk away.
Just walk away.
No.
So, but then he got the hot tub already. So we got in the hot tub, and my neck had been hurting also. I got in the hot tub. It was just kind of like, oh, you know what? I feel so much better. He always knows how to fix me.
Yeah, but sometimes I just don't know when I should fix and when I should listen. And it's a massive problem. I try to just listen anymore. Before, I was always trying to fix. But I find sometimes I just need to listen. But sometimes I don't know which one to do.
Yes. And so he always goes for fix it.
Yes.
He always just fixes it.
I don't mean to.
Well, you know, that one book. Men are from Mars, women are from Venus.
I'm from Uranus.
Nice. So yeah, that's what happened. But I can promise you, I made it up to him.
Yep.
I really, really did. Paul also had a busy day that day, so we were both kind of grumpy. That day he had to go to Had to go to Canyonville and pick up the quad trailer. He had to go to the fairgrounds. He had to do Brewfest.
Yeah, but I did Brewfest over like the weekend and a Friday night.
Yeah, you did. He worked. He'd been working long hours, which also I don't think helped because I was already kind of like not in the best mind frame. I had forgotten to take my meds that day, and then he was gone like all week.
Well, yeah. And plus on Friday, I think I don't even remember how many hours I put in. I worked from 8 until 9:30 at night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Yeah. So, yeah, between his hours of working, which of course is enough to make anybody grumpy, and me just having a rough time with the time of year that it was, and then just I was feeling really alone.
Well, I feel alone too. Just because I'm at work doesn't mean I'm having a good time or like all happy or stuff like that. I can feel alone and be surrounded by strangers.
You've never told me you felt alone ever in our marriage.
Yeah.
No, you haven't.
I do.
Oh, but yeah, you've never told me that.
Well, now you know.
No, I know. Like we need to unpack that a little bit. How long have you been feeling alone, Paul?
Just sometimes. I mean, just like any normal person would feel alone. It's not like I'm always like super excited about everything.
I don't know, because you never told me that you felt alone, so I just assumed you never felt that way, because I don't know what normal people feel.
I don't know what normal people feel like either. I just work. I thought about it, and from therapy, I can express feelings a little better, so I can understand what alone is. I used to think it was just bored. But no, it's not.
No, it's not. Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about right here, guys. This is therapy in its finest. I've never heard him use that word before. I am lonely. And now I've learned something new about my husband. We're diamond painting, we're filming. I kind of want to just turn around and like tackle him into the ground and give him kisses and be like, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you.
No, I have my diamond painting tray with my diamonds in it.
Yeah, except that's going to be... Is that going to be a hard pass, honey?
For tackling me?
Yeah.
Yeah, hard pass.
How about smothering you in kisses?
Later.
How about, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you.
Acceptable.
Yes. Compromise. Look at that, we compromised.
But yeah, I mean, I don't have a lot of friends. So...
We don't have any friends except for...
I mean, and some of them aren't friends. They're just people we know.
I was going to say we have friends on our channel.
Well, yeah, I've gotten
that's the
friends
only
that
friends
way.
we have. We don't have any real life friends.
If they don't reach out to me, I'm not always the best at reaching out.
Yeah.
Like, I'm probably the worst person for reaching out. I
know, he doesn't even reach out to me, and I'm real life right next to him.
I do too. I try. There's so many times a day you can send "What's up" to somebody. I don't think I've ever sent that to you, but you know what I'm saying.
I could talk to you for hours.
I can't talk for hours. I don't think. Don't know. Never tried it. Wasn't a big talker on the phone as a kid. Yeah. That's all I know.
You seem frustrated and upset today. You got something going on?
How do I feel frustrated?
I said you sound.
Oh, no, I'm working on my diamond painting.
Oh, gotcha.
Not frustrated, not upset.
Okay.
Just talking.
That's good.
I'm thinking while I'm talking.
Well, I know that. I know that. Usually you're not so good at communicating with yourself. I just want to make sure.
I know. I've been working on it. You're supposed to be like, I'm so proud of you, not what's wrong with you.
I just wanted to make sure you were okay.
What's wrong with you? You're talking.
I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. I'm playing with you. I like that I can talk with you.
I like it that you can talk with me also.
I like you.
I appreciate that.
You bring joy feelings to those around you.
And anger.
So.
Frustration.
And so. Yeah, unalive feelings.
A little bit of unalive feeling sometimes. You're like, where is the off button? I cannot find the off button on this thing.
No. I don't want the off button. Sometimes I want the pause button.
The pause?
Yeah, just pause. Pause you.
Yeah. I see.
But I always like your cheer up stuff. I like when you do the I love you, I love you, I love you, and tackle me and find me in different places when I'm working throughout the house. I like those things.
I like that you like them.
I tell you I did.
I know. Bet you're such an enigma because you're like, oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. And you're like, but don't.
That was before therapy.
Yes. I know. You are so much more like accepting now when I'm like, oh, love fest.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just takes time.
I'm like, I just want to chew on you a little bit.
That's fine. You can do that now.
I just want to taste your soul.
Yeah, it's delicious.
It really is.
I feel like my soul tastes like salt and road tires.
Well, I like the smell of tires. I've never tasted a tire, though. Do we have a clean, fresh tire for me to taste? Because I don't think I want to taste a used tire.
Nope. We have no clean tires to taste.
Well, the next time we go to a store that has tires, I think I'm going to actually have to attempt a tire tasting now. I'll have to vlog that, too.
I assume that's what my soul tastes like. Salt and used tires.
Salt and used tires. Well, your soul smells delicious.
Okay, well, that's good.
Ah. Smells very good.
Alright, I know you got more to bring up. So you can bring it up.
No, if you want to chat, we can just chat, honey.
No, I just did.
You're like, I'm done.
I'm done.
I'm done. Okay. So, yeah, that's what we did on Thursday. So on Friday, I got some mail. I bought a very adorable Care Bears t-shirt to go with my new Care Bear pajama bottoms. I was so excited for them. I got all of Shay's birthday presents coming in. I'm going to have to mail that off. Ooh, I need to check with some people.
Yes, but we got to get that off soon.
We do. I need to get that, like, up in the mail. And then other than that, like, yeah, on Friday, we didn't do, like, a lot.
I was working.
Yeah, Pa was working, so I, like, sat down and actually, like, diamond painted. I got a lot done on Friday also. I was quite proud of myself. I, like, really zimmied through it. Now, was it Friday night that I got the news? Regan.
Maybe? I was at work all night until...
Okay, so yes. So he was at work when I got the message because I had reached out and was like, well, I had talked to Shay first. And I was like, I had such a good time for Oz. Would you want to do another event with me in like 6 months? Even though I know you invited me for Oz and Og, I don't know if I want to wait another whole year because I just had so much fun with her and I learned so much from her. And it's really hard to describe. So I don't know. I just like bounce ideas off of her. She makes me see things in unique and different ways. And I feel like we work really, really well together. And I felt like we give each other really good ideas. I feel like we make each other better humans, better YouTubers. I don't know if that's...
No,
I think I might be making old whoop, but yeah, it's just like we like take each other, I think, to another level. I know a lot of people like seeing us on the lives together, but even like just us like planning things, talking through things, all of that jazz. I feel like we just, yeah, we take each other up a notch. In my opinion.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes. So that has been a lot of fun. So I was like, all right, let's do it. She's like, yeah. She's like, what do you got planned? And I was like, I'm trying to get something. I got something in the works. I'm working on it. And she's like, yeah, let's do it. So I had already been talking to the owners of Art and Soul. I actually found Art and Soul. I had not bought from any other company other than Diamond Art Club. And then what happened was I saw Regan's work. And I went crazy. I flipped my lid. I had to have it. I told Paul, I've never even heard of this company. I don't know how good their canvases are. Even if it's horrible quality, I have to buy this. And he's like, do it. So I bought from them. Got my canvas. Opened it up. And was knocked off my feet by how good this canvas looked. How good the drills were. How quickly it got to me. I mean, the whole thing just blew my mind. So I did the unboxing. I reached out to the owners and I sent them the link for it. And I was just like, your canvases are insane. I'm so in love with this artist. I am so in love with this product. As soon as I got it, I ordered 4 more, like boom. Oh. And then I ordered another 4. And then I ordered another 4. I was just like,
you just kept ordering. You didn't stop.
I just never stopped ordering. And I have so many Regan canvases. I'm trying to branch out to some of their other artists because they do have some really, really good artists.
Hannah Lynn. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they have, oh my goodness. The list, they have Cheryl Carpenter. They have Hannah Lynn.
Jasmine Beckett.
Jasmine Beckett Griffith. They have Amanda Hicks. So, I know they had Regathon last year. So I reached out to her. And I was like, do you need any help with Regathon? Because I really, really, really love her. And I really, really would love to be a part of an event that celebrates her. And she'd been pretty swamped. So she's like, well, let me get with my business partner. Let me get with some people. Let me see what we think. And then they reached out and they're like, well, is there any way that you guys could just do this on your channel? And I was like, yeah. So we talked about that. I flipped my lid. Did not even tell Paul first. I'm such a bad wife. I call up Shay. I'm freaking out. I'm like, we got it. And I was like, do you still want to do it with me? And she's like, yes. I was like, score. So I zip back over to the owner of Art and Soul and I'm like, oh, me and Shay, we're going to do it together, yeah? She's like, yeah, Shay is awesome. I was like, I think Shay is awesome too.
Post it.
And then we were like, oh, in my head, okay, this part maybe I'm like imagining. In my head, me and the owners of Art and Soul and Paul, who wasn't here, and my bestie Jenny and my bestie Shay, we all jumped up and we were jumping on the bed up high and throwing streamers up in the air and clapping our hands and high-fiving. Yeah. Okay, maybe that happened in my imagination.
I can see it.
That's what happened. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
We all did a group high five, and we hit it.
Yes.
It wasn't a miss. It was a group high five where all hands came together perfectly.
Yes, exactly. So that's how it happened in my head. So that's how I'm telling the story. Let me get in here. So, super excited. And of course, I'm a doer. And they're like, well, we'd like to get it announced as soon as possible. And I'm like, I want to announce it as soon as possible. I want to do a really good job. I want to introduce as many people as I can, not only to Regan's artwork, but to Art and Soul. Now, it doesn't have to be an Art and Soul canvas to qualify for the event. Am I going to be pushing other companies? Personally, no. Because the fact is that this used to be Art and Soul's baby. They let me take it over. They're going to sponsor. They're being incredibly generous. They're being so helpful. They know that I'm still kind of new to YouTube, and their kindness is just undescribable. And they never get annoyed by my overly happy puppy Joy. Which, let me tell you, sometimes my overly happy puppy Joy can be just a touch annoying.
Yeah, it can.
And it doesn't bother them, so I appreciate that right there, like, a lot. So yeah, we got that Facebook group all up. We started working on our sponsors. If you'd like to sponsor, my email is in the description. We're definitely looking for as many cool sponsors as we can get to celebrate this and make this event just like amazing. And then we can do it again next year, and then the year after that, and then the year after that, and everybody get on the bed with me and let's jump up and down
and high five.
Let's do it. So now we do want a ton of sponsors. So we also don't want to over-sponsor it. So if you aren't interested in sponsoring an event this year, if you're a new small shop or an old small shop, we do have 4 events in total coming in 2025. So we have the Regathon, which is going to be in March. And then right after that, we are going to have Diamonds in the Rough, which is my event. And in that, the rules are pretty simple. Licensed canvas, it has to have a realistic pet in it. Does it have to have a centerpiece of a pet? No, it doesn't. Mrs. Butterworth had, I think it was a witch's bedroom, and all that was in that was
Mrs. Butter D.
What'd I say?
Mrs. Butterworth. The syrup. I'm gonna go with Mrs. Butter D.
Mrs. Butter D had
delicious.
The witch's bedroom, and that just had
Wait, you mean witchcraft room?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
You're discombobulating me.
You discombobulate yourself.
Yes. A dinosaur is not a realistic pet.
No, a unicorn is not a pet. A dragon is not a pet.
Yeah. A rhinoceros is probably not a pet either.
A dolphin is not a pet.
Yeah. So, I mean, unless you could put it in your average backyard, it is not a pet. So just think of it that way.
Yes.
Yes. But a monkey is a pet. They're legal. So basically, if you're like unsure, is my pet legal? You can Google it. You can be like, is it legal to have this as a pet? And if it's legal in one of the states in the US of A, then it qualifies. And that's how I know that unicorns and dragons don't qualify, is because they're not legal in the US of A.
Nope, not legal.
Only Ireland. They're only legal in Ireland.
Can't own them here.
Yeah. So, yep. That's what we got going on. Oh, and then after the Diamonds in the Rough, we have Mermaid and Magic, which is right after Diamonds in the Rough. That is in May.
Is she calling it Mermaids in Magic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mermaids and Magic. That is going to be done on Shay's channel by Shay. I don't know if she has a co-host yet for that or not.
She might be doing it alone.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know
She's
got planned yet. But I do know she's definitely doing it. So she's got sponsorships available for that one. And then in August, we'll be doing Oz and Og again. So if there's anyone that like just kind of you're like, oh yeah.
Are we going to dress up
Let me know.
on the next Oz and Og next year with Shay for the last event?
Do you want to dress up?
I think I do. I think we should dress up on the last show. Like she dressed as Dorothy.
Are you going to dress as Dorothy?
No, she can dress as Dorothy. You can dress as Glinda. And I will dress as the Wicked Witch. Because I'm comfortable in doing that.
Why can't I be the Wicked Witch?
Because I'm the Wicked Witch.
And you can be my monkey.
I can do that too. But then you have to be green.
Actually, I'd rather be the monkey.
I know you would. So no. Good
Like,
witch.
I kind of am a monkey.
I'm the bad witch, and she can be Dorothy.
I don't want to be a human. Humans suck.
She's not. She's a witch.
I want to be an animal. I want to be either Toto or I want to be a monkey.
Never mind now. We can't be anything. We get to be humans.
No, I don't want to be
You ruined
human.
it. No, you ruined it.
Humans suck. No offense, y'all. But come on. Dogs are better. Dogs are better than humans. We
Nope.
all know this.
Now we gotta move along.
This is a true statement.
Next.
So, yep, that's all the fun events that we have planned for 2025. And then Saturday, I worked myself in the ground, and I woke up on Sunday, and I curled up into my doggy, and I laid in a lump. I laid in a lump, and I watched Vampire Diaries. Answered a few messages, lumped some more. Answered a few more messages, lumped some more. Watched Shay's live and lumped some more. While Paul cleaned and did the yard and vacuumed. And then I lumped some more. And then eventually I think Paul came in and lumped with me.
Yeah, I did. As soon as I was done with all my adulting.
I did not adult on
It's all right.
Sunday.
You don't have to.
I lumped.
Do it.
It was a good day of lumping.
Do it.
Yes. And then, ooh, yeah. Speaking of lives, I've got news for y'all. So, my bestie Jenny, my bestie Shay, my bestie Jenny. Yeah, love them both. Who else wants to be my bestie? Besties? I got a lot of besties now. I went from having no friends to having so many besties.
Can I be your friend?
For $3.
I already pay you $3 a month.
Oh, yeah. Okay. No, I'm just kidding, guys. So on her Instagram, I made a mistake. So I love her so much. So she goes live on Instagram. Okay. And I'm like, oh my God, she's going live on Instagram. So what did I do? I messaged everybody and their mother. I'm like, Jenny's live. Here's the link. Come on, come on, come on. And she's like, I was just testing it.
That's what you get for testing it.
And then she left. And I'm like, I still have more people that haven't made it.
I know. Now they're going to think you're the girl who cried wolf.
I know, but guess what? I'm not the girl that cried wolf, guys. So Jenny is going to be going live on Instagram, which I absolutely love. We're going to see her doing all kinds of things. She's going to be doing WIP and chats, unboxings, live unboxings. So if you have a question, I want to look at a color a little bit better. She's going to show some of her cool accessories, some of how she's organized up her room. She's going to be doing that at 11 EST. So that is 9 o'clock?
8.
8 in the morning here. I'm awake by then.
Yep.
Yeah. So, yep, I lumped all day on Sunday and I paid. I paid for it on Monday, guys. I paid for it because I woke up at 4 o'clock in the freaking morning and could not go back to sleep. that was it. I was up 4 a.m. and what did I say? I'm like, you know what? I'm awake. I'm gonna jump in the shower. I'm gonna make some coffee. So I did all of that, and then I went into the living room. By then it was 8 o'clock EST. Wait, did I say 11 PST? 11 EST. Okay, 11 EST. So I'm like, it's 8 o'clock. So I started working, started making some calls, started reaching out to some sponsors. You know, just when you're done with work, get back to me. Let's do some stuff like this. Started adding stuff, more stuff to the Facebook page. Worked until it was time for Paul to get up. And then I made him coffee.
Yeah.
Ha ha ha. And I went in and I opened up the curtains and sat on the bed. I said, get up, get up, get up. And I brought him a nice cool washcloth to clean his face off with and to get that fresh early morning wake up. I was like a cool washcloth over my face when I wake up. My eyeballs are always hot. His eyeballs were hot. And we just sat and kind of talked for a little while he woke up. Not about anything serious, just some rumbly bumblies while he sipped on his coffee until I knew he wasn't going to go back to night. So we did that. And then, yeah, the rest of the day was kind of just nuts.
Yeah.
I mean, I worked my butt off on Monday. I had a meeting with Shay. We went over all of our ideas, knocked ideas off of each other, split up the workload of who was going to do what. Love that. So usually what we do is we split up the workload. I do need to still make the Excel sheets because what I do is then I make a Google Doc that we can share. That way we don't have to constantly reach out to each other. We know where each person is because then I just put a little check mark and all you got to do is once that section is done, you just click the check mark. So if I'm ever like, oh, did she do this yet? I can just check and vice versa. Because she has a life. You know, she's got kids and a husband and dogs.
Hey, you have a husband and dogs?
Yeah. She has people she takes care of.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. So, that way, it's a little bit easier on her because she just, and I remember what it was like when my kids were that age and I had a house full and it was just like, I tried to do what I could, but at the same time, it's like you don't have time to just drop everything to answer a quick little have you, you know? So, makes it nice and easy. She can open it right up on her phone as soon as she's done and just be like, bloop. And then I don't have to be constantly like, oh, where are we? I just know. So as I said, we work well together because we both have our strengths. And so we kind of split up the who does what based on each other's strengths and who we know. And Shay's a lot more less annoying than me, I'd say, because I get kind of bouncy and I'm like, oh my gosh, you know, and some people are like, oh, she is nuts, she's crazy, I can't work with this. So it's nice. I got mail. I got a ridiculous amount of canvases. I did not order all these canvases at once. They just happened to all get delivered on the exact same day. There was 7 or 8 of them.
It was a lot.
It was a lot. I did not order them all on the same day. They just happened to all show up on the same day. And then I also got friend mail and I got my accessories. So this was insane. I got 2 or 3 friend mails. And then all my accessories I ordered not at the same time all came in on the exact same day. I had 7 or 8 canvases show up all on the exact same day. And let me tell you, my unboxing area looks like Christmas in September. It was insane. It was also such a happy day just seeing all those boxes. And then I had to wait for Paul to get home. And he comes home and he's like, "Oh, are we gonna unbox all of these all?" And I'm like, no. Which means, yes.
Yeah, that does mean yes.
Yes, I do. So, yeah, Monday was very cool. And I did not, fall asleep. I don't know what was up with me. I, had energy until it was time to go to bed. Once I laid down and it was like, oh, it's bedtime, I was out. But yeah, I had energy all the way up until the very bitter end. It was crazy. Yeah, I've said that so much today because it was crazy. It's been a crazy week, you guys. It really has been, in a really beautiful way. I am so pumped, full of energy. Yeah. So much energy. Ooh, I had a number 1 pop. Number 1 popped out. I also just wanted to take a minute to thank a lot of the people that are going to be helping me over the next 6 months to make this event as awesome as I am hoping it is going to turn out to be. First and foremost is Shay, for being my mentor, for dealing with all of my insecurities, talking me off of a ledge. Yeah, let me bounce ideas off of her, for letting me vent when I do get a little bit frustrated and just need to be like, for a second. Jenny, Kupikai Art, who talks to me every morning and just gets me started off on the right day, who also helps me deal with when I get I'm scared, I'm terrified, what if everything goes to heck in a handbasket, what if I fail, what if I flop? She's always there for me. She also helps me, she's a really good writer, so she helps me make a lot of my written forms that I mail out to people. Yeah.
She assists with moderating and adminning.
Yeah,
for the Regan
she moderates
Facebook group.
Yep. She also admins, moderators. She's kind of like the head admin, also even of my YouTube channel, because she's the one that if I'm busy, she'll run and I lost my pen. What did I do with my pen?
I don't know. I'm working.
Yeah, she'll go and get the links for me. She keeps me straight. She keeps me focused. Because sometimes I'll just go a little off the rails and I'll be like, I don't know where I am, who I am, what day it is. And yeah, she keeps me centered. She is definitely my center. She keeps me grounded. She keeps me centered. She keeps me pointed in the right direction. It really does take a village, you guys, at least to deal with my insanity. My husband Paul, who does all of the pictures that you are going to see of the sponsorships, does my pictures, he does the Facebook photos. He puts in so much work and tries to make every single one of those pictures just be a stunning work of art. Cannot thank him enough. I've got Timothy, who's also one of my mods, great friend, love to talk to her. Courtney Kaufman, she's another one who always just kind of checks up on me in the morning. She is helping to moderate the channel. Also, we've got Tiffany Corman, who, no matter what she is going through life, is always there to help out her friends, and she's also going to be helping to mod. Rich Schneider, who, graciously, when some of my subscribers wanted to do something and I just didn't have the time. I asked if anybody would be interested in helping with it, and he volunteered and he's running it, and everybody's so happy with the book club. They're loving doing it. They loved the choice.
Yeah, the book was amazing.
I could not ask for a better group of friends, seriously. We also, thanks to the Art and Soul people for taking a chance and believing in me, when I'm just a tiny little YouTuber and I don't have a lot of experience.
I think they see your natural enjoyment and your love for the art and the community. They see that. Just like probably many other people see it.
I can't thank them enough. I'm so honored that Jessica and Melissa and Regan are allowing me to do this. It's mind-boggling. I'd also like to shout out 2 other channels, Diamondden and Crafty Debbie. I will have their links in. I'll have all these links in. I'm going to be busy. So they are Art and Soul sneak peekers. And they help me with so many different things. They're helping me with the admin stuff. They help with communications. I can't name all the stuff that they do. So definitely check out their channels. They're amazing people. Their kindness is just, they're so incredibly kind. Also, just completely taking me underneath their wing, and they're helping out. I'm kind of getting a little teary-eyed because this community is so full of love, and the fact that I've just been so accepted. I really actually am bawling kind of like a baby now because,
No, you save that for the vlogs.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking. No, that's good. It's good. It's okay to have feelings.
I know, the feelings of love and acceptance and everything that I've gotten from everybody in the community is just...
It's awesome. We've never had that. We've always been the opposite. We've always received the opposite. So it's nice to get back what we give out.
Yeah. Sorry, moment of silence here because I can't read notes. We did our live giveaway. We had so many new people in there. Probably going to try to do another giveaway. We'll have to see. It's really hard for me to part from my dear Regan canvases. It's very, very difficult. Oh, gosh darn it. I did get I'm a part of Shay's Patreon. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Shay's channel also for the event. And just because she's cool. She sent us beaver nuggets, and I now have an addiction. Those things are amazingly delicious. I knew that tacos were being made, and I filled up on beaver nuggets.
Yep.
And then I couldn't eat my tacos.
I think we sent her a picture of me eating beaver nuggets like a beaver.
Yes, we did. Even though that probably would have been better coming from me since I have the beaver teeth.
Probably.
Yeah. And let's see, members only. Our game night is on the 27th. If you'd like to check out game night and see whether or not it's something you would enjoy, make sure you're emailing me at the email in the link in the description.
Yeah, it's super fun. We have so much fun. You don't have to diamond paint. It's just someplace we can all go, hang out, play some games together, and just have a blast. Most of the members, I think, look forward to game night.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
And we'd like to have more people to play games with us. You don't need to buy anything. You just show up, have a drink. And
That's not true.
Well,
it is part of our $3
$3
membership.
our
but
$3 a month membership.
But in case you're not sure if it's something you'd like, we always let you come to the first one free before you spend $3 and be like, this wasn't worth even 50 cents.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
We want you to get your money's worth.
Yes. And we did hit 1,600 subs, so thank you guys for that.
Yes, we did.
All right, I think we're ready to play the game now.
You want to play the game? You want to play Pick Your Poison?
Yeah.
Okay. I've got my glasses on, so I can read. The first one is, would you rather be unable to learn anything ever again or drink only plain water for the rest of your life? I'll go with plain water. Yeah, I like to learn certain things, not everything.
Okay.
But certain things I like to learn. And I don't mind water. I like it. I think water is delicious.
I love water. Even if it had been urine, I'd drink urine. I would drink watered down dog poop for the rest of my life before I would give up learning.
That's too much for me. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, no, that is one thing I would never be able to give up.
Yeah, and that's not a card, so we don't have to worry about it. All right, so would you rather have hair growing inside your mouth or be unable to speak unless you're spoken directly to?
Oh, that's so easy. I'd rather not be able to speak unless I'm spoken to.
Same. I would take be unable to speak unless I'm spoken to directly. I could not handle hair growing in my mouth. That's yuck. Yeah, that's yuck. I can't do that.
Well, I'd just be worried it would interfere with my taste buds and I wouldn't be able to taste my cheesies, and I have to be able to taste my cheesies because I love the cheesies.
I don't even like if I get a dog hair in my mouth. I'm like, nope.
You love it.
Nope. Okay, so next one is, would you rather call a stranger mom at least once a day or be unable to breathe through your nose?
Call a stranger mom.
Yeah, you can just open a phone book or just dial a random number and say, hi mom, and then hang up.
Didn't it say in person?
No, it just said, call a stranger mom at least once a day.
Oh yeah, then, except for, do they have phone books anymore?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, if not, just dial a random number on your phone.
Yeah, so if you get a random call and somebody's just
You can be
like,
a guy too, you can just go, hi mom, and then hang up.
Yeah, it's hi mom, hang up. Yeah.
Yep.
That's it, that's the one.
I have been unable to breathe through my nose, so yeah, I will never ever choose that. I would call a stranger mom at least once a day, and I'd do it in person if I'm out running around that day, just for fun. So
with the learning thing, that's kind of like where you're like, nope, I would rather drink watered down dog poop for the rest of my life. Probably.
Breathing through your nose, if you can do it all the time and you've never had a problem, it is a special, special thing. It really is.
Like sleep?
Because when you're asleep, most people breathe through their nose. Maybe their mouth a tiny bit, but nose. If they can and they have no nose problems, nose breathing is what you want to do. If you have to be a mouth breather at night, you wake up constantly because your mouth is completely dry. You have to drink water all night long, so it's just a constant wake up, and it's not awesome. All right, next one. Would you rather eat the contents of the nearest garbage can or never find anything funny ever again?
Eat the contents.
Same. Eat the contents of the nearest garbage can.
All right, let's start eating the wax and the putty because that's what's in the nearest garbage can. It's the one right here to the side of me where I throw my bad putty and wax.
I don't mind. I'll do it.
I have a couple drills in there.
I don't care.
Too.
I'll eat those drills as well. Next one.
I'm curious. What's in my garbage? What are we eating?
I don't know.
What's for dinner?
I don't know. We haven't even done dinner.
It's in the garbage can.
I'm not eating it right now. I don't have to. These are just would you rather cards. It's a game.
Oh.
Would you rather always look really pissed off no matter how hard you try to be friendly, or find out that your whole life has been broadcast on the internet and everyone you know is an actor?
I would love it if I found out that my whole life was just a joke.
Well, not a joke. It's just a show.
It's a comedy, so it would be a comedy.
It's a comedy and a tragedy.
Yes.
But I mean, that's life, I guess. Yeah, that's life.
Yes.
So no, I would.
Because then I'd be like, well, give me my paycheck.
I already look all pissed off no matter how hard I try to be friendly most of the time. But I would say I'd rather find out that my whole life has been broadcast on the internet and everyone I know is an actor.
Yeah.
I'd be fine with that. Okay, next one. Would you rather eat only wet cat food for the rest of your life or never brush your teeth again? Oh.
Cat food.
But you love food. You love the taste of food. You'd rather eat wet cat food than never brush your teeth again?
Actually, I'd rather...
That's just with a toothbrush. You could use your finger, I guess.
Yeah,
Toothpaste.
I would never, brush my teeth because actually I would just use a washcloth to clean my teeth Jessica Simpson style.
Yeah. With toothpaste on it. Why not?
Yeah.
So
I can still gargle.
I'll go with that because I don't want to just eat wet cat food for the rest of my life. That sounds miserable. Miserable. Next one is, would you rather have a condition where if your cell phone ever runs out of battery life, you die, or leave behind a trail of slime like a snail wherever you go?
I want to leave a trail of slime. Oh my goodness, it would be like Mario Kart in IRL where I'm dropping bananas all over the place.
Every time I hear that, I just think of that show, Nothing to Lose, where he's talking about the little chocolate chip that drops little tiny chocolate chips everywhere he goes. That's all I think of that. But
I would love it. I'd be like running in front of people at the market.
I'm fine with the condition of where if my cell phone ever runs out of battery life, I die. My phone never runs under 80% battery, like, ever. So I'd be cool with that. It don't bother me.
It wouldn't bother me, the phone thing, either. I just think the slime would actually be a lot of fun.
It'd be messy. There you go, making your problem everybody else's.
Yes.
All right, the last set is, would you rather drop 50 IQ points or have brown teeth? Ooh, this is a tough one. I'm already pretty dumb. I'm going to drop 50 more IQ points. I think most people think dumb guys are hot, so I'm cool with it.
Yeah, brown teeth.
I knew you were going to pick that.
That was pretty easy. I much prefer my brain over my face. Is that it?
That's
Is that
it.
all?
That's all of them.
All right. Well, thanks so much for sticking through this with us. As you know, we always appreciate it when you guys watch our wackadoodle whipping chats. Wackadoodle Wednesday whips.
And chat about it. Well, they see it on Thursdays, so.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we record them majority of the time on Wednesday.
Yes. And in the winter, I don't die, because right now we've got these big lights in here. So by the end of these whipping chats, I'm like melting.
Yep.
It's hot. Did you have anything else to add?
No, I added everything I needed to add.
Alright, well, we're going to have a ton of links in the description. Please check them out. Please like and subscribe to all of my awesome friends that have channels. Check out Jenny's live. And yeah, love y'all. See you next time. Bye-bye.